The choice to do this project was an easy one for me. You know, I, like all Americans, I read these terrible stories every day, and I wonder, oh, what can I do? I don't know what to do. I can send money, but I don't know where it goes. I can't go there because I don't travel well. What can I do, right? And so, without an answer to that, immediately I turn the page and just feel heartsick and don't do anything. And then a phone call comes, which is to say, write a play about trafficking and violence toward women and children in the world. And I go, oh, okay, I can do that. I can do that. I can figure out the problems of communicating with an audience about the struggle and the peril that women face in the world, and the people who are trying to help them. I can do that. I can convince. I can talk to people about, you know, under what conditions would you sell your children? I can actually get people to ask themselves that question, and that's really important, that we find a way here in America, especially that men find a way here in America to relate to these issues and to realize that the sale of Cambodian girls, you know, is somehow involved with them, that they are connected to that somehow. Right. I see men in the audience. I feel like most of them will not want to come. They will feel like, oh dear, we're going to go to this play and we're going to be the bad guys in this play because it's the men who buy the prostitutes, it's the men who traffic, it's the men who are the traffickers, it's the men who are the Johns, it's the men who violate the 12-year-olds. It's, you know, and that's what the newspaper does. That's what the evening news does. What I hope to be able to do is to make it clear to men that the solution is in their hands. They, you know, it's the power that men wield in the world is enormous, and they need to come to the aid of women right now. If a company is not actively doing good in a world, I don't want anything of theirs. I feel like companies, and I am a great consumer, but if I saw that my friend at Coca-Cola was saying, you know, making a big effort, I'm not after my friend, but since he is my friend, he's a good example of companies of enormous size have great reach and great power. And they are working in places where there is real need to protect the women there, and it would mean so much to me personally as a woman, as a consumer, as an educator, as an advocate, to know that corporations were out there at work, ready to stand up and say, okay, we'll provide this, we can give these jobs, we can create this shelter, we can endow that program, we can make sure these girls go to school. You know, if we could just have, if we could just get all the girls going to school, well, I mean, you know, we can have there can be real simple goals. But to take on something like that means the difference between death of AIDS at 14 and life as a productive and happy member of a Nepalese community and a family, you know, if that's what we're talking about here, who doesn't want to make that difference? So that's what I think corporations can do, because they are already in place. They're already there selling their products. They're already there manufacturing their products. That's the great opportunity corporations have to help here, because they're already there. And I think the UN can call on them, can help them, provide them with assistance. A place like this can actually say, let's go, everybody. This is only going to get worse if we don't stop. This is, you know, global warming is nothing compared to the disappearance of women from the world. And that's what we're looking at.